In the fifth week of the 2025-2026 Premier League season, Emirates Stadium hosted a fierce battle between hosts Arsenal and strong challengers Manchester City. In this highly anticipated match, Arsenal had to settle for a 1-1 draw against Pep Guardiola's side. The match was high intensity from the opening whistle, with both teams pitting their strategy and strength against each other to gain the upper hand. Despite playing at home and receiving the full support of their fans, the Gunners were unable to secure all 3 points, demonstrating the tight competition at the top of the Premier League. Arsenal started the match with a dominant possession, demonstrating solid and structured play. However, this lead was tainted by a small error in the 9th minute. Manchester City capitalized on the error to launch a lightning-fast, deadly counterattack. This counterattack was led by creative midfielder Tijjani Reinders, who cleverly provided a measured pass to their star striker, Erling Haaland. Haaland, with his sharp goal-scoring instincts, made no mistake and slotted home, turning the tide of the match. In the first half, Arsenal dominated possession, enjoying 68% of the ball. However, this dominance wasn't fully reflected in their attacking effectiveness. Of the 4 attempts launched towards Manchester City's goal, only one was on target. Unfortunately, this opportunity was thwarted by a brilliant performance from goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, who was alert in goal and prevented Arsenal from scoring. This demonstrates that while Arsenal were able to control the game, they need to improve their efficiency and sharpness in capitalizing on opportunities presented to them. Trailing 0-1 at halftime, Arsenal made a significant tactical change by bringing on Bukayo Saka and Emirates at the start of the second half. This decision was made in an effort to bolster their attacking firepower, which had been ineffective and struggling to penetrate Manchester City's defense. The presence of Saka and Ease was expected to provide more varied attacking options and create space for other players. The absence of Martin Odegaard, the creative midfielder who usually drives Arsenal's attacks, was clearly felt in this match. Without him, Arsenal's midfield lacked creativity and the ability to create dangerous chances. Therefore, the introduction of Saka and Ease was expected to fill the void and add a new dimension to Arsenal's attack. Bukayo Saka is known for his agile dribbling skills and accurate passing, while Emirates possesses excellent vision and a knack for scoring from outside the penalty area. With this combination, Arsenal hoped to put more pressure on Manchester City's defense and create opportunities to equalize. This change shows that the Arsenal manager realized the need for a change in strategy to overcome the deficit and achieve a positive result in the match. In the 57th minute, Erling Haaland nearly doubled Manchester City's lead, but he failed to capitalize on the golden opportunity. The Norwegian striker had ample shooting space, but his shot sailed over the crossbar. Meanwhile, Arsenal continued to try to close the gap by exploiting set-piece situations. The Gunners had several chances from corner kicks, but their subpar execution and Manchester City's tight defense made it difficult for them to score. Goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma also performed brilliantly in goal, thwarting every attempt by Arsenal's players. Despite having several chances, Arsenal still struggled to break through Donnarumma's goal, who was very solid and a rock-solid wall for Manchester City's defense. This shows that Arsenal need to improve their attacking effectiveness and find ways to break down Manchester City's tight defense. Arsenal continued to intensify their attacks and apply relentless pressure to the Manchester City defense. Their persistence finally paid off in the 90+3 minute, just as hopes of victory seemed to be fading. Emirates' precise long ball was perfectly met by Gabriel Martinelli. With brilliant control, Martinelli unleashed a beautiful high shot, past goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, who had tried his best to block it. The goal was greeted with thunderous cheers from the Arsenal fans, leveling the score at 1-1 and rekindling their hopes of a positive result in the match. This late goal was a testament to Arsenal's fighting spirit, which never gave up until the final whistle. With this draw, Arsenal managed to maintain their position in second place in the standings with 10 points from 5 matches. However, they are still 5 points behind Liverpool, who are firmly at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Manchester City had to settle for 10th place with 7 points. This result certainly serves as an evaluation for both teams, where Arsenal needs to improve their consistency of play to catch up with Liverpool, while Manchester City must fight harder to improve their position in the standings and return to competing at the top. Competition in the Premier League this season is increasingly fierce, and each team must show their best performance to achieve a satisfactory result. That's all, and thank you for watching our video discussion this time. Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys. Thank you.